So Bitcoin is now over $12,000. Litecoin breaks above all previous resistance levels, bringing us back to potentially test the yearly high if you can make that $55 level into a support. And this price move right here comes with some very good news, which we will be reporting later in this video, with also some more interesting takes. Hey everyone, my name is John with Currency.com, and you're watching our update on Litecoin. So get ready for this video and stay tuned as we cover the trader sentiment, some news, the price action, and as always, the support and resistance levels. Let's jump right into it. And one more thing, if you want to support this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Here we have it, first things first, on Currency.com. We'll have a look at the trader sentiment. And right now for Litecoin, it is showing 79% buyers and 21% sellers, giving us a bullish sentiment currently. Price is also leaning towards the high of the day at 55.28. If you can flip that into a support and continue, that is a very good sign for Litecoin in upcoming days. But if not, then we will look for the price to come down towards that $47 range. Okay, now it's time to look at support levels. So support number one is $50. $50 was the September and October monthly resistance level. The $47 range is the next support, which is right around the 200-day moving average. And then $44 is the next level, which is the lows for October. And towards the upside, $55, which is right around the current levels, is the first resistance, which was also the monthly support for August. And then $60 is after that, which is a September open. And then last is $64, which would bring us back to the August highs and possibly even break out to test those yearly highs. Looking here at some interesting takes on Litecoin. Since being added in the Grayscale Trust, Litecoin has been a top performer with the demand starting to pick up. And the inflows for the demand right now are increasing by over 1,400% quarter over quarter. And also some major news was just announced today from PayPal. PayPal announced that they are launching a new service to enable customers to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies, and Litecoin will be one of them starting off. This is very good news for the crypto community, and it has been getting a lot of attention all across social media. And at the same time, Litecoin seems to be breaking out, and also Bitcoin hit a new yearly high right around $13,200. We will report again on this once we have more news on it, and also once the service is live. And moving on to development, currently right now there is a rumor that Litecoin and Cardano are working on a new cooperation to establish cross-chain communications and also smart contracts and to increase scalability. This could be made possible by the so-called Velvet Fork, but right now there has not been an update yet and more research is still being done. Also, Litecoin is working on their new privacy upgrade, which is the Mimblewimble update. It is set to release in 2021, and this privacy feature could be what Litecoin needs to get that spot next to Bitcoin as the main alternative. Litecoin is one of the early names in cryptos, and it still has quite a bit of market dominance and is accepted worldwide. That being said, Litecoin recently celebrated its 9th birthday, 9 years now since it's been live. But let's have a look at the chart and see what 9 years of price action has come to. And one quick thing before we jump into the chart, let's have a look at our last video earlier this month and kind of see how the price action played out. Then we'll come back and see where it's at and how it played out and what we can expect later on. As long as the price stays above the $43 range, and if the RSI does go above 50, and we can make one of these moving averages into a support, and we can expect to see the RSI increase as the price also makes its way higher. And taking on each resistance zone level by level without any crazy jumps up into this overbought zone in this area here, because if we were overbought in this zone, then we will most likely see it break down back to the yearly open. But if we do see a slow grind up, taking on each moving average and making it into a support range, then we can see the price continuing its way up to test my bullish price target, which is right around $55 for October. So as you can see from the last video, Litecoin continued along this trend line here, and we did not break below it. The RSI also moved along with the price action, staying away from the overbought range, and then finally reaching my bullish price target of about $55. Well, let's have a look at a bullish scenario first. So if the price does not break out of this $55 range with lots of momentum, then we can expect it to reject possibly sometime this week, and then break down, have a correction to find a support, and then try it again later this month or even in the beginning of November. And if the price does reject this first time and we do have a correction, then this second time around we will need it to break out and flip that $55 into a strong support in order to continue our ways up to test this range up here. Because regardless of how we get there, for the momentum to keep going towards the yearly high, then we need this $55 to become a support level and take each resistance level by level in order for the price to stay moving within a trend line. And what the bears are going to want is a rejection at this $55 range and also an overbought RSI. This would then give us a correction back down towards this 200-day moving average at about $47, and then also bring the RSI back to reset at about the 50 level. And one thing to note, a test back down to that 200-day moving average won't be a good sign for Litecoin, because that 200-day moving average historically has not held as a strong support. And as you can see here, since all-time high, each time that 200-day moving average has been tested on a reversal, it has broke down. And we still are a ways away from the yearly highs. So maybe it is possible that Litecoin might end off the year slowly making its way back to close off somewhere in the middle, close to about $65. And if we do stay below this $60 range all the way to the end of the year, that will be bearish for Litecoin, because that will be a huge rejection on the yearly candle. So going into November, looking at this price chart, I'm going to be targeting right around $65 for the bulls, and then for the bears, looking at that yearly open and that 200-day moving average, I'm going to be targeting right below there, right at about $47. And from current levels, right around 55 for the bears, that's about a 17% correction. And for the bulls, that is about a 22% jump. Since the breakout above that 200-day moving average that we just had, Litecoin is up at about 16%. So it's still anyone's game on which way the year can end. Thanks for watching this through. Let me know in the comments, are you with the bulls or the bears going into November? Litecoin has been looking pretty bullish, and with that new PayPal news and also Litecoin's 9th birthday, all of this is indicating that Litecoin will be here to stay in the long term. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.